what I'll do now is I'll bring the Sensation slash 3.0 Sense 3.0 back in, and we'll show you the widgets on this. So this is my, and I'd say it's probably my favourite way of adding widgets. As really the Samsung one has, stepped up the game in terms of normal Android, and it's very sleek, it's very very stylish. But this, you get a full look of each widget before you want to add one. Now, it's not as good if you want to add multiple widgets at once, but if you want to have a look at them first of all, then this would definitely be the recommended choice. So I'm going to go through them. I'm not going to be able to actually stop and talk about every individual one, but I'll obviously name them. So you've got your new one for HTC Watch, and you get a aeroplane mode, a Bluetooth, and basically what these are just little toggles to turn on and off on the home screens. You've got your hotspot, your wireless networks for your mobile, your Wi-Fi, a very nice mail one, and basically in this one you can flick up and down and it goes to your next email, etc. This is a different variation of the mail one. Once again, in this one is scrollable up and down. A third different mail one, once again it's just kind of a bit of a different take on that. Just you get like the kind of one line and who it's from. This one you get more of the information. You get your nice people, and there's a couple of variations of that as well. So you can add individual people. That's something I would like on TouchWiz, by the way, is a more of a people orientated one. You got to add each individual buddy, which it's okay if you've only got 2 friends, but what if you've got quite a few? You want to add more than one, 2 people at a time, or 1 person at a time, let's say. The calendar, now this is a big plus point for me. It's something that I love the look of this on Sense. My personal preference is this one. You can colour coordinate which one you would like. So that there is probably the best widget. It's my favourite widget out of every widget going. You get obviously your little calendar for today. Now you get your bookmarks, so you can have the preview of the actual one. And you can also get like the list of the ones as well. And this is for your messaging, very much like the mail one. You can kind of swipe up and down to go through different messages. And again, this is another kind of a bit of a different take on the messaging one. And another one. So basically, kind of like the email, to get more of a condensed view and a more of an open view. This is basically your Twitter stream. So if you log into HTC Peep, you can see all the Twitter feeds going on there. And a smaller variation of that. This is trends, so basically it kind of shows what the trends are going on in your social networks. You've got a sync in all, a very nice widget that you don't get any widget on the Galaxy S slash TouchWiz. This is very nice, music actual widget. The reason why you don't get one on the actual TouchWiz is because it drops down into the menu bar at the top. So I'll show you that when we go to the music application later on. But yeah, I like the widgets on there. It looks very nice and sleek. You get a friend stream, which basically aggregates your Facebook and Twitter into one feed. So you don't have to have individual widgets. You can have one that puts them both in at the same time. And again, a smaller variation of that. And once again, this is a very nice widget as well. This is for the FM radio, and again you get different sizes of the actual widget. This one is what's called trips, and basically it's kind of used to be called HTC places, I believe, or location, footprints maybe. It's something like that. Basically just show you can add places. So and you can swipe through that up and down. So this is my shelf that's for the reader application, and these are the very nice weather the actual weather widgets, which, let's be honest, that looks absolutely fantastic. And just some different variations of that. You got screen timeout, brightness, ringtone, HTC likes. Obviously shows you what HTC are liking. You get a profile for the ringtone again, and this is basically kind of like what the Samsung had. So you can change the brightness, etc. This is a photo album, so you can add a complete album, swipe up and down, and it will show you each individual picture. And you can have just one picture by itself, so you can just choose that, and it's a bit of a smaller frame. you can have a nice photo grid, which is very nice. I like the way that they've put this into Sense 3.0. Basically, you can have little indications of each picture, so you can have more pictures on one page. You get the navigate and another navigation. Basically, it just shows you a bit more information. Locations. So the one wasn't locations. It's very similar. And the next one you get is news. And once again, another news. A data dashboard. So again, so you could do your Wi-Fi on and off, etc. Data roaming. Your nice clocks. So we'll just go through the clocks. This is the new social one. So you can see basically your Facebook and Twitter. That comes up on here bit by bit. And obviously you get some smaller variations. So I'm just going to go through some of these ones because they are just clocks. These ones are all pretty much the standard ones you've seen on previous versions of Sense. These ones here, these are where the new clocks start. I think that one looks pretty cool. And that one just looks futuristic. It's almost Tron-like. A nice little tiny one. And you get your calculator ones as well. You get your auto sync, your auto rotate, the stock application, widget, sorry. I'll be honest with you, it looks very, very nice and polished. Not something I'm going to use because I don't have stock, but if you do, let's be honest, it just looks fantastic. And there's a smaller variation. And last but not least, you get your smallest one. So in terms of widgets, which one would I say is the best? Without a doubt, the HTC Sense 3.0/Sensation is definitely the winner in terms of stock widgets that you get with it. I also like the way that this HTC do this in terms of what you can actually customize. I mean, if you want to add more than widget at once, then the Samsung is a lot easier to do. So I'll just show you really quick what I mean by that. So let's say I want to add a quick widget. So I want to add, I don't know, get a decent sized widget. Right, so let's say I want to add that. So we'll say yeah. And obviously we can choose which one we want. So we'll just go, alright, we'll have that one there. Click OK. And it adds it there. Now, obviously if you want to add another one, you've then got to go back into the widget. And we'll just say, right, we want a clock. And we'll have that one. And we'll say Barcelona. Okay. So, adding more than one at once, it could become a bit painstaking, but once they're there, I guess it's not much of an issue. Whereas, obviously, on TouchWiz, you hold it, and if you want a widget, you can just tap on each one, and it just adds them and adds them, and you can go to a different page. So, again, it's a different take on it. With this one, you have to add it before you can see what it looks like. It's all down to personal preference. I love the way that Sense actually does it. I wish there was kind of like a middle point so you could see, both at the same time. Add one, go to the next one. So maybe if they get together, who knows? We'll see where that goes. So that's just a look at the widgets. The next thing I'm going on to will be the camera application for both of them. So that'll be coming up in my next video. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. And yeah, subscribe. It's free. Cheers.